everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. Now, we're back in the Nether. That's where I happened to end the last episode to get the thumbnail. And this guy spawned. In the last episode, we killed one of these guys, and we got this. A pickaxe that is, I mean, it's pretty insane. It's got a Fortune 4, Efficiency 5, Tombstone Soulbound, Life Mending 3, and it mines in a 3x3. And it's pretty insane. I want to go and kill that guy, because in order to get this pickaxe, that's sort of what we killed. Now that will be easier said than done because I don't really want to go through there, and I don't think they glow forever. You know what I mean? So I think we need to sort of be somewhat quick about this. Oh, I also just realized I'm not using the right recording thing. You know what? I'm gonna pretend that it's fine. It should be fine. I was recording I've actually got a video coming out soon, not Minecraft related. It's a sequel. It'll be good. It'll be good. But yeah, this should be fine. I am a little bit worried. I might end the recording and start it up again. But first, I'll find this guy. Oh, yeah. See, the outline has disappeared, but I reckon we can still find the guy. I think we're at the right Y level. Yeah, and here he is. Here's the guy. Bloop. Okay. I think we're good there. Because what I can do is, yeah, I can do just a bit of that, just to like get the guy a little bit closer. Alright, so I'm gonna whack away at this guy. He's an epic apotheotic boss, and I'll restart my recording just in case this start of the video is broken. Also, this is a new update of the pack. We're in 1.9, I believe. So there's been a few changes. Some of them good, some of them, I don't know, probably not as good. I don't know. One thing that I did notice that we can make use of, maybe I'll check this out real quick, is Coal Coke now has a TFC burn rate. You can see it'll burn for 4.5 minutes at white, and so that's actually really good. So the coke, the coal coke that you get that by putting coal into a coke oven. In the past, you couldn't put charcoal in. I'm just obviously looking here to see if it pops up. It already doesn't look like it does, right? We're just seeing coal here, so yeah. I mean, it's a great use for coal that we do get, you know, extend its life, make it a little bit better than it otherwise would be. But realistically, just looking at that, I feel like we're still probably better off using charcoal. I mean, we have infinite of it, you know what I mean? We have that tree farm. If I just make either proper storage for it, or even just set up a proper system with moving the stuff, you know what I mean? Using, what do you call it? Conveyor belts or something, then I mean, that'll obviously be way better. But this should be really good. He's almost dead. I'll cut in a second, but we might get some really cool tools. Alright, a few more swings here, and Tondra Brand the Hungry will be no more. And he does a nice little ragdoll. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop the netherrack. Of course, our inventory is absolutely horrendous at the moment from the last episode. But we can pick up the goodies. I'm telling you, we really need to be fighting these bosses when we find them. And the nether, they spawn like crazy in here. So it's genuinely going to be really good for us. Arguably, just from the looks of things, it's going to be better than making tools. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we just got our hands on a few things. Did we get it? Yeah, I think we just got this stuff. So we got a base. No, that might have been from last episode. I think we got another little like shader bag. Relatively useless, I'd imagine. But this guy here, we have his spade. So we'll read from the top to the bottom. There's a lot going on. You can place a torch using 5 durability from this tool. It has diamond effectiveness against all blocks. On block break, we get haste. So if we break a block while holding this, we can break more blocks incredibly fast for 10 seconds. It breaks in a 3x2 area. It'll ignore 30% of damage. Life Mending 2, Tombstone Soulbound, and Fortune. Yeah. This one actually does have an empty socket, as you can see in the bottom left there, so we can add extra to it. It has some reach distance as well. It's pretty good. This other one didn't have an empty socket, so cool. Very cool. That was very weird. When I pressed like forward, I felt like I wasn't moving. Yeah, awesome. So we'll head back into the overworld, and we'll try and wrap our head around what we're doing, because I'm not sure what we're doing. I didn't really plan too much because I spawned in and I was gonna walk around and like try to figure out what my plan was. But that purple boss spawned, so I was like, oh, we should probably take care of that because that seems really worth it. So yeah, what's the plan? First of all, if I put the charcoal there, it doesn't even let you do it. So obviously that doesn't work. We can put coal in just for the sake of doing it. I guess we've actually got a lot of charcoal. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we've almost got a stack of charcoal in there. Do we have actual coal? I thought we did. Honestly, it may be somewhere. Yeah, we've got one piece of coal. So this guy would burn at... Oh, it burns at white. So this will just double its burn rate. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess that works. This will just double its burn rate, which, yeah, I mean, it's free, I guess. Just time spent. Okay, so... What I wanted to do is I wanted to find out a way to repair this tool. There's two ways I can see doing this, right? One way is we go to a hot spring and we see if the healing from that mends the tool, like it allegedly claims it will. Which I'll be honest, I don't think it will, but I do want to try it regardless. The other thing I want to try is probably not doable. It would be getting my hands on, an enchanting table or something, maybe a villager, and getting mending and doing that sort of thing. But I don't know if that's the play. Because, obviously life mending, if we're not healing, it doesn't really matter. Mending, we can get experience. We've got mob farms. That's all doable. So, yeah, I mean, there are options. I am wondering as well. Yeah, if we put this in a pulverizer, we'd get a diamond. And then we could spend that on our enchantment table or something. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Is there even an enchantment table in the game? Did I miss it? Hold on. Hold on to the phone. As it rings. There's this guy. Enchanting table. No recipe. Okay. Very, very interesting. So clearly, I guess there's a different way to get your hands on enchanted books and stuff. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is then, to be honest. Alright, I've had to sort the inventory out a little bit. Is that all the stuff? I think so. So we've got all of our ingots and whatnot in there. We've got all of the raw stuff in there. We've got plenty of iron as well, if we do want to improve any aspect of the machines and stuff that we have. Which we may want to do. Honestly, I'm not too sure what the plan is at all. Oh, melons. I'll go harvest up those while I think of what we're doing. Oh, you know what we were going to do? There was a few things we were going to do. We were going to make it a waystone, weren't we? Did I already... No, I didn't make a waystone. What was the waystone for? We have the spawner. Oh, the nether fortress. Yeah, because we were going to farm it and try to get our way towards the nether star. Which reminds me, I do apologize. I haven't checked the comments yet, so there may be some helpful insight there. I'll have a quick look. Okay. Yeah, so lots of helpful stuff in regards to, to be honest, everything. First... Yeah. There's so much to do. I'll tell you what. We'll work on making this waystone. I think that's a good thing to start with. And we'll see where we go from there. In the last episode, we did get our hands on a bunch of nether brick. Wherever that happened to go. I don't know what we did with it. Our storage, as you can potentially tell, is horrific, to say the least. So I don't really know what we're doing. I just checked the chest that I made today, just for a little reference there. So we only need 3 obsidian to make this this waystone, so that's good. We can do that. In fact, I'll go slap this guy down in here. It's not spinning because of this, right? No? What has happened here? Why is this not... Does that make sense? I'm really confused by this. What have we done here? Isn't there meant to be a hole underneath? Oh yeah, because we have that flow there. And then... that there? Sure. I mean, hey, it's working, right? So if I place that there, does that thing break? Yes. So I would need to... I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I just need to break that and break that. Looks like it's working. So we're going to drop our magma blocks in there. And they should slowly wash and cool into obsidian. We can put them on a depot if we wanted to, but they're quick enough. It doesn't matter too much. Next on the list is going to be 3 bricks of some sort. Now, I know we had marble bricks, but I think we actually used them all. I lied. There we go. 3 marble bricks. Cool. And then we need the actual warp stone. This one might be a bit tricky. We're going to need a cut emerald, which I think it'll be doable. And we will, of course, need 4 purple dye. Now, the purple dye, I keep going in and out of the bookmarks, could be red and blue. You know, doable. We can make it happen, I'm sure. Or we get allium, black orchid, or perovosia, or lilacs. Like that, maybe. I don't really know. Like, there's lots of pinkish looking flowers, but these aren't even, these are just grass. Yeah. I mean, yeah. In terms of flowers, because we did go looking for flowers for quite a while to try and find a few dyes in the past. I'll be honest, we didn't really find any that looked pink. And I feel like we did a decent run around. It honestly may be easier to do red dye, because I know you can get red dye from this stuff here, hematite powder. And then blue dye, I think there was an easy way to get it. You can get that from graphite, and we do have access to both those things. So I think that is just the play. So we'll need to crush up some of this, which I'm sure we could do. We've got some graphite here. This stuff grinds into 2 pieces, and we need it to go into this guy. So we'll go ahead and do that. You go there. Oh, I press all the wrong buttons. You go there. Oh. There we go. And there we go. And spin that. All right, sweet. So hematite and graphite. Oh, no, sorry. Hematite gives us red dye. Graphite gives us blue dye. And then we combine those and we get a decent amount of purple dye. And then all we need now is an emerald. Now, if we consult our chest, we may have one. We don't. Or at least I don't think we have one anywhere else. I do. Oh, we do. Awesome. But regardless, because I do always feel a little bit off using things that we like rarely get, you know what I mean, especially in terms of resources. But I do believe we've found emeralds before, so like this is what I was planning on doing. Is yeah, we've got emerald down there, and I think we've even found more of it. I thought closer, but I guess not. We've got emerald over there in the hills. That's pretty close to the graphite. That's not too bad. Emerald over here near the sphalerite. I think that's the sphalerite we've been mining at. Maybe. Nah, I don't really know, to be honest. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Default. That's the sphalerite. Oh, okay, so, you know, relatively, we've got options, is my point, I guess. But we don't need them. So let's go ahead and put torches in the offhand so that you guys can see what's happening. Am I using, or did my shader options reset? My shaders must have reset. That's what I'm thinking, because I set them to have massive, obviously I updated the pack, and I believe the settings get changed. Yeah, something happened. Okay, so first up is the warp stone. Now this thing, if I held right click, it would actually let me teleport to any of the waystones, and it has like a cooldown. So it's essentially a portable waystone, right? And the benefit is once you teleport to the waystone, you've still got it on you, right? So it's honestly, in terms of just an item, it's really good. Like, it's genuinely really good. It has a cooldown of, I think, 300 seconds, maybe 500 seconds. But that's pretty good. That would allow us to just go exploring really far in the distance, and then when we're done, we just come back home, and we don't have to worry about, you know, oh, we have to leave a waystone behind or something, we have to bring it back. The problem is we don't really need that at the moment. It would be good to have, though. I somewhat regret building this before I even built it, and yet I've built it. But it's fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going... My main point here, I know I'm jumping around a little bit in terms of my reasonings and what I'm saying, is if we are going to try to farm some wither skeletons, right, and get ourselves the ability to fight a wither, we're going to be dying a lot. I mean, that's just the truth. Unless we pick up a crazy, like, armor piece from one of these bosses that spawn seemingly every time I enter here, like that, unless we get very lucky, we're just going to be dying a lot. And so, in fact, I don't think this is even the way I want to go. I'm pretty sure this leads towards the spawner, so we're purely just here for the boss. And I will recommend, if you are using the physics mod that I'm using, I'd recommend turning off the particles when you're doing this mining in the nether, because if you miss the fact that there's lava right in front of you, it's all over. You know what I mean? You're just going to jump into it. This, however, is pretty good. Now, we obviously don't want to let this guy in, but... Hey, buddy. Oh, is he a wither skeleton too? There we go. That's nice. And I'll tell you what. If I can get a little bit closer. He's got diamond armor as well. This could be Very, very good. I will be back when the beast has been dealt with. What I may do, just because of he's jumping around a little bit, is if I do this, then he won't jump around as much. Oh, actually, is he not? Can he come in here or can he not because he's a wither skeleton? Buddy? Or is he? Are you telling me he's... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'll be back. Alrighty, I took care of the boss, and we got this base armor piercing gem. Not crazy, not horrible, I guess. We are obviously at the fortress. I am low on water, which is a problem, but there are some wither skeletons here, so I mean, we may as well. If we die, we run back here extremely easily, so I may as well. And we'll try and get our hands on some skulls. And, you know, while we're here. When in Rome. When in Rome, get blaze rods. Ooh, and maybe... You know what's odd? The skeletons... Oh. The skeletons are spawning up there. I don't know, that just seems really odd to me. We can make our way up. Just on the record, by the way, we are most likely going to get pushed off this. Yeah, this is I mean, it's fine. You know, we can make our way back. Was that good? Yeah, it actually was good. I think we got them both down here. And that's one down. That's another down. That actually looked... No, that was coal. I got very excited. We pushed off another one as well. Did we see where that guy fell? I do see a dropped item. Ooh, is that more is that more coal than I'm excited to see? It's not even. It's not even. Okay. Cool. Oh, we're also on 10 health. Yeah, we're most likely going to die here, but once again, I don't necessarily see a problem. There's actually a nice platform down here. That's probably where they're all spawning. What we will probably do is clear out a bunch of land here, just give it a big flat platform, just so that they have space to spawn. I don't know if they spawn on netherrack. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure how that works, or if it's just it needs to be in quote-unquote a nether fortress. Because I feel like I always try to build these big platforms, and I never know if they're actually worth it. We can try though. We can try. But by the way, I'm most definitely going to just... Oh, you know what? Actually, this probably makes more sense. There we go. That's going to be easy to find again. Alright. We spawn in. Oh! So yeah, both of these tools are Tombstone Soulbound, which is insane to me. But we can hold our key. And we can go right back to it. Oh, and we got a stone sword. That's pretty rare. It's actually decent. You know what I mean? Like the stats of this stone sword is pretty good. Gets the job done. Yeah, cool. Okay, so obviously this is the level that we'd love to be on in order for mobs to spawn. We're not always going to be that lucky, but we can start clearing out some land. This pickaxe is insane, just this normal, traditional iron pickaxe. We can make a crazy amount of these as well. Do I want to kill this guy? You right? I don't know what these guys drop. I think it's magma cream, right? I doubt that's useful, but might as well. Okay, they didn't drop any. Cool. Somehow less useful than, I don't know, something. But yeah, I mean, this is my idea, right? We come over here and we just fill in this area with all the netherrack we dig up. And it's a win-win-win. Clear the gap, build the gap, fill the gap. You know what I mean? And then maybe they'll spawn on here. I am also thinking it probably makes sense to, like, can we smelt this stuff into nether brick? We can with with lava. Yeah, okay. That would be... You're right. That would be really good. We could do it in here. We bring the stuff in here. That's very doable. Oh, that's very, very doable. All right. We've got a little project we're gonna do. I'll tell you what. I just like having something to do. You know what I mean? Even though it might not be amazing, as long as we have something to do, I think this can work out really well. So I'm just gonna put that away, just so that you know, that stuff's gone. A lot of these tools I'm probably just going to dump. You know what I mean? Just let them despawn. Like, you know what? Maybe I keep the crossbow. Because if we're going to fight the Wither, we probably want a crossbow. But like the stone sword, listen, I don't need the stone sword. I just simply don't. So yeah, well, what is the plan here? Let's try and figure this out. So, do I have the tool that I need? I do not. I was going to grab the wrench. Wrench, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to bring with me the water wheel and the encased fan. That's all I need. If I wanted to, we could bring the depot. I don't really know where we ended up putting the depot. I'm sure it's just stored away. The question is whether we want to, because we don't need to, right? We can get. We already have one with a skull. I think we got that from a loot chest, which is honestly pretty good. What's this? Potion of Wither. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we don't have a depot. I mean, that saves us some trouble then. We don't need a depot then. So let's go back and see if we can put this together. Ooh! We need experience to travel the distance that the fortress is, because it's just insane. What we can try is I can go to the zombie spawner. Oh, actually, the zombie spawner is in a different direction, isn't it? But essentially what I could try is to like go to a spawner that is technically closer, and that could work. It's not really looking like it is, because none of these are changing the value. I think it's just a dimensional limit that we're being hit with. With that being said, though, I'll try. Did I try graphite? I think I did. I'll try sphalerite real quick, just to, you know, make sure that we have all of our bases cleared. I forgot that this contraption existed. What we can do is we can just jump to the zombie spawner. The other idea that I was going to lead into, that you guys said in the comments, was the good drops we want are probably they have to be player kills. Which, I mean, I didn't think that iron and stuff had to be player kills. You know what I mean? I thought it was just going to be what do you call it? Like all those special crystals and stuff. What are we going to do instead then? I mean, it's a somewhat simple solution. Nah, not really. Look at him just fall. It's quite horrific. Obviously, if I want experience, what we should do is do boom, boom. No, hold on. Boom, 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 boom. And then have them drop down there. And actually place that there. So actually, I don't need half the design that I just did. That's good enough. That should be good. And then to stop the baby zombies that may or may not spawn, that is what I should do as well. And then all we need to do is head up there, let them spawn for a bit. And get, you know what? I mean, all I need is one level, right? How much XP can a zombie give us? Maybe that's what I should figure out. All right, here they come. Special delivery. Oh, once he thinks about it. Come on. There we go. And bloop. Down he goes. Down they go. Awesome. So I could probably get them a little bit lower to half a heart. I'm sure we can figure out exactly what level that is. Because at the moment they would need a decent amount of hits. But yeah, hey, that's level 3. I'll tell you what. Let's go lower. Let's do that level, and then right, I can just come down here and hit them. That should be fine. So let's do that. He's obviously not going to take damage, but the rest I think should be punchable. Is what I'm hoping. Also, yeah, that guy just dropped this. I thought I saw something special go in there. A familiar stone. These rare magic stones allow you to bring back your last dead familiar. Yeah, that's going to be really nice when we inevitably lose some sort of mob that we grow attached to. Which would probably be our wolf, but the wolf has not been following us. And I still do not know. Our wolf Andre, not following. Not sure why. But anyhow, we can now head back here. So, yeah, let me show you what the idea is. We go back to the fortress. We're here. Awesome. Wonderful. Cool. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this lava here. It doesn't have to be this lava, but we're going to use this lava. Like that. Yeah, like that. And what we're going to do is dig underneath like that, so that lava flows underneath, and this guy spins. Yeah? So then what we do is we place... actually, I need to do it here. I need to have the encased fan be there. And as you can see, it is now shooting... Oh, hold on. Hold on. See, sometimes they spawn and I can't find them. They're honestly so, like, the loot potential from these guys makes it incredibly worth it just to ignore whatever it was I was doing and just prioritize going for them. Like, completely. Like, I don't feel any, like, oh, we need to get this thing done. This is clearly #1 priority in terms of getting insane loot. He is at a different Y level. Like, I feel like I'm chasing him. You know what I mean? Like, okay, here we go. Sort of. Okay, we've met the guy. Or, oh, we're about to meet the guy. Yeah, here we go. So. Hey. Whoa, he is very fast. Okay. Regardless, though, this is perfectly fine. I'll meet you guys back when he's dead. So, Vince the Shiny. Also, I believe this is a blaze spawner, so if we really wanted an XP farm, I think we're in luck. That's pretty good. The one that I am a little bit worried now that the loot's going to despawn. So, like, it's gonna be caught on fire. We can try to fix that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this here, and then I'm gonna break that. There we go. That just feels like the smarter option. You know what I mean? That just lowers the chance of me killing this guy, and the best pickaxe in the game gets gobbled up by fire. Alrighty. There he goes. Oh, and we get a gold helmet. Nice. Honestly, very, very nice. We are, of course, going to drop this and this before we die. So the blaze. Place that there. Place that there. Nice. Okay, so. What did we actually just get? We got... Okay, these always have so much going on. Explosion damage reduced by 20%, physical damage reduced by 11, 35% durability damage gone, fire protection 4, really, really good, especially with these blazes near us. Tombstone soulbound, so to come with us. We will not be able to remove it once we wear it. It will have mending, which is honestly really, really good as well. It's going to give us armor 2, knockback resistance, +4 luck, +7 max health, and +25% total speed, and it has 2 more empty sockets. Now, I would wear this right now, but I think we won't be able to take it off to put the stuff on the sockets, you know what I mean? So I think we just need to put something on there. So for example, max health +8? That is actually insane. Gems can be socketed with a smithing table, item on left, gem on the right. We're heading back. We're heading back and pimping this thing out because that is going... We'll be able to essentially just run through lava. It's going to be really good. We'll come back to sort out this thing later. I feel as though we will need a depot. What is this? Whoa. Yes. Friend of the family. Oh, enemy of the family. Enemy of the family. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Isn't this where our... Yeah. Excuse me? It does use our experience. I forgot again. Okay. So, first things first, let's sleep. We're probably going to dehydrate and starve and whatnot when we wake up, but that's fine. Oh no, actually, we're doing pretty good. So, we would like a smithing table. It's going to cost us 2 wrought ingots and 4 planks. We can make it happen. It's expensive, but we can do it. It's an investment, of course. So, inside here, we have... I thought we had blooms. We do not. Oh, do we just have ingots? No. What am I thinking? We don't have blooms. We've got charcoal. I know we've got a bunch of the actual iron, but I don't know. I thought we had... Yeah, here we go. Yes. Oh, previous me is honestly the best player in the game. He left stuff perfectly for us. We can make a smithing table. That is awesome. Okay, so. Smithing table. Nice. We'll put it right in the way there. So, honestly... I want that +8 max health on this helmet. That sounds incredible, does it not? Swim speed sounds cool. We could do that. Total speed? I mean, that sounds pretty good. Reach distance honestly sounds really, really good. That will allow us to open chests and interact with things and break things from further away, which sounds, it sounds really, really good. I think, yeah, we've got some more in here. So more luck we could do. Attack speed, that's also pretty nice, to be honest. Knockback... Mining speed, less gravity on entities, whatever that means. Oh, this is tough. This is honestly really tough. We've got 2 slots. We've already got extra health. But I do think like that much extra health is really good, just as like backup. You know what I mean? Reach distance. I don't even know if the health works. You know, reach distance really good. I really like the mining speed. To be honest, we don't need. Like we've got this pickaxe which mines like crazy fast, and even just the normal iron pickaxe, it's honestly really really good. So I don't think we need the mining speed. I'm fine ditching that. The attack speed though, it's between like the attack speed sounds really good. The alternative, of course, is we could put this directly onto a tool, and that would probably make more sense, right? I put that onto the sword, for example. That makes more sense to me because we're probably going to kill one of those bosses and get a diamond sword or something that has crazy stats anyway. So I reckon we do that. Reach distance, max health. That sounds perfect to me. I think, helmet just broke as well. So this is honestly perfect. So I'm going to... And this has mending, yeah. So it should repair itself. It's normal. Nothing too weird. And so we're going to apply max health to it. And then we're going to apply reach distance. So... let's see how this works. At the moment, if I take this off, standing on this block, I can't reach that chest. Sort of standing on it, but if I barely stand on it, I can reach that chest, right? Once I put this on, I cannot take it off. There it is. I can reach it. I can reach it. I can reach it. I can still reach it. There. We got an extra 2.5 blocks, which makes sense, but you don't really... like, 2.5 does not sound that insane. And yet here we are. And I can literally, as you can see, I can punch it. I can break the block from there. Is that not insane? And that works with the sword too. I'm pretty sure I can attack from that distance, which means the wither that's like in the sky, I can just hit it. I believe that's how that works. This helmet is insane. So honestly, if I was to give some advice, if you're like starting this mod pack now with what I've learned, like if I were to try it again, all I know is that going into the nether is very beneficial. Like, just from getting bosses to spawn and kill. It's insane. Like, the value out of that is phenomenal. Alright, so, honestly, and the speed as well, the speed could be annoying, right? Because it's permanent. But you literally can't take this off. It would have to break. Or possibly die. Oh, but it's Tombstone Soulbound. So this would have to break, and it has mending, so that's quite tricky to do. But it's possible. It's physically possible. But yeah, because it has speed, we've always got speed. We won't be able to stop that. Did this thing have... yeah, okay, it's insane. The depot. I will be honest, I'm very baffled by where our depot's gone. I'm still convinced it's behind me, and we'll go have another look for it. Because I don't really know where else it could be unless we accidentally broke it or got rid of it. Which I wouldn't put it past us. It's in the realm of possibilities. What do we have? We just have an iron helmet there. Yeah. Okay, so. Where is this depot? It should have been right there. And yet obviously it is not. But the reason for it not being there is... it's an intergalactic mystery. There's nowhere else where we would have used it. Or at least I can't think of anywhere else would use it. You know what? The only other place I can think of it being, just because we happen to have it on us, would be at the zombie spawner in this double chest that we have. That's the only possible place. And yet it isn't. What a mystery. What an interesting situation we have found ourselves in. I'm sure I've missed it in a chest. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. What is that? Oh yeah, that was us. What was I going to do? Oh yes, I do remember. I thought that we may have had an andesite alloy lying around. And I could maybe use it. But in second thought, I don't think we actually do. Oh, this thing has started making a mess. I think because it's full of stuff. It's just started spitting the stuff on the ground. Oh, and there's a bit of a visual bug. I don't know how to recreate the visual bug that we just saw, but... oh. Okay. Okay. You know what? I was getting some network lag. I'm now wondering if it's because we've got crazy amounts of sticks over here. That's a problem for someone else. I'm the only one that plays on the server, by the way. The someone else I'm referring to is myself, but in the future. Just thought I'd make that clear. So yeah, we don't have... oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. We do have at least 2 of the nuggets, so I can make an ingot. So we are good here. I can make one of the ingots, and I believe that means we can make a depot. Ooh, maybe not. I think you need 2, don't you? Yeah. We tried. Alrighty, how much zinc do we get? 1 ingot. Beautiful. We can make that happen. We can put that in our budget. And then we'll grab this guy to get the rest of the stuff. Sweet. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So andesite, this into that. Awesome. That can go away. This guy can go over there with another friend. I will need a log to be turned into one of these, and then we can bind one of these and one of those, and we get ourselves a depot. Nice. So, this is good. This is good. We jump back into the Zambi area. I'm gonna have to farm up a few of these just to get some experience. So I'll be back. I think I lowered them, so they should fall a little bit further this time. Right? Oh, you know what? They were falling down here, right? And they ended up being on 1 heart, right? Just 1 block above where we are. And I'm like, oh, that's really annoying. Like, I still have to hit them a few times to actually kill them. We have slabs. We have slab technology. So we get rid of this guy. We break this, and we place a slab there. And it may even pick up the loot, like automatically through the floor. That may happen. That was almost... Oh my god, that would have... Oh my god. Our life flashed before our very eyes. Alright, let's just quickly do that. Oh, no, they're still falling to their death. Well then, what is one to do? Yeah, look, another one just falls to the death. Okay, well, I tried. Ooh, a scroll of vibranium sight. Is vibranium in this pack? Vibranium sight is, but vibranium isn't. Or at least it's not showing in JEI, so that is very interesting. We do, however, have our experience. I am also tempted to bring the teleporty down there, but, nah. Okay. I should actually be fine. I shouldn't... Fire damage shouldn't do much. We should be pretty good here. Where did that boss spawn? Because, as we've clearly learnt, well worth our time. I do not see it, which means it's clearly ran off in a direction. We can get a little bit higher, see if that helps us at all. See what I mean there? Like, sometimes you just can't see them, and it's like, please, I want to hunt you down and kill you. I mean, like, is that so much to ask? And yet, as you can see, I mean, he's not in this direction. Surely we would have seen him by now. Okay, well, anyway, let's lure this guy over to get rid of him. And so what we will end up doing is, if this guy figures out what he's doing, I don't think he even knows. Okay, so the depot is going to go here, like that. And then what we can do is we can place netherrack on here, and it will turn into nether brick. I don't know if they need nether brick to spawn on, but we're going to provide that as an option. So in the meantime, I am going to keep doing this. I'll be honest, it takes so long. It's genuinely not worth it. I mean, it was a fun idea, I guess, but it's not worked out in as easy, I guess, as I thought it would be. I would probably need a way to automate that to make it worth it. But yeah, here's the other benefit of the range. the distance at which I can build these bridges from is ridiculous. I mean, like, what is that? So yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this. Now, allegedly, wither skeletons will spawn in, obviously, nether fortresses. With a light level of 7 or below. That is my intel that I have currently. So yeah, I mean, that's all we're being told. So that's all we're gonna do. Oh, new boss. See, this guy spawns. Where? Where is he? Where is this dude? He just doesn't exist. I do need to eat. But this guy doesn't exist. And yeah, I'm meant to find him and kill him. And that's a legendary. I don't even think we've killed a legendary before, so I don't even know what we could get from a boss like that. Maybe those ones don't spawn on the map. I feel like they would, you know what I mean? I definitely feel like we've seen a golden boss or an orange boss through the walls before. So I think it's just that we're not lucky. Oh, there he is. We're lucky. Okay. So, what do we need to do? We need to get up there. Can I reach that from here? I mean, what a world we live in. All right, so I've got plenty of nether. Oh, I don't actually have that much. Let's just clear out a bunch. Get a bunch of netherrack. How's that? Maybe a little bit more. We're gonna need a new pickaxe soon as well. I don't know if I made that clear enough. And we should be able to get up there. We can probably, you know, take a little bit of a shortcut, get a little bit closer. Boom. So this is one of those big pigs, which benefit and negative. The benefit is, I guess, easier to trap the guy because it's harder for him to get around. The negative is, if he hits me, I'm dead. Where is he? Do you reckon he's further up, or do you reckon he's behind this wall over here? I don't even see a hoglin on the map. You know what I mean? I feel like I should see him by now. And that's what makes me think that he's actually, like, up here. If that's even possible. And yet, I don't see him. I feel like we took too long. I'd almost argue that he's, like, somehow despawned. You know what I mean? Can I zoom in on the map any further? I can. See, we don't have one of those hoglins. We've got a piglin. We don't have... There is a hoglin on the map in that direction. Whilst I don't think that's the guy, that is our next best lead. And as I go higher up here, unless one shows up on the map, I guess I'll slowly start going that way. Yeah, see? If I jump, he's out of the map. We'll go down. We'll see if this is the guy. We'll check the area out, I guess. He's the only one it could be. Is this even a hoglin? I think it is. Alright, so we're through here. And then that's a piglin down there. That's obviously not what we're after. Man! I feel like... Surely we should have seen the guy. And the thing is, right, they have names, which means maybe if I toggle off the shaders, it'll be easier to see. In theory, we should see his name through the wall. You know what I mean? Which I guess it's hard to see. Well, we tried. Yeah, I'll head back. Walk of shame back to the area. All right, we've got a guy over there. I'll go kill in a second. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not happy. I think projectile damage is what you need protection for if you want to. Actually, you know what? Let's put this on. That might help us a bit. If you want to not be taking damage from the blazes, like, at all. I am curious, right? Because I should be able to hit the guy from this range if the range thing worked. But I clearly need to be a lot closer. It's fine. There's probably attack range or something. Attack reach, maybe. Some weird different one. Oh. I'm looking in the top right of the map. Is this possibly on the platform we made? I've been slowly filling up areas. And obviously expanding out areas. We built a staircase down there. I mean, they're down here, I guess. Oh, new boss. Here he is. The blue ones, I'll be honest, I don't know if they're worth going for. I'll tell you what. I'll find out. I'll find out for you guys. We'll go have a quick wander over here. I feel like this is not the right way to go, but kind of. I think our pickaxe has enough juice to get here. Alright, sweet. Is he gonna come for me, or is he a... Oh my god. I was gonna say, or is he a, friendly, but it looks like he is an enemy. Yoo-hoo! 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 Alright, what's our plan? How do I do this? There we go. Okay. I'll be back when this guy's done. I'd be surprised if you drop something good, to be honest. Alright, and voila. We get a goodie. The goodie is what should we drop? Some of that. I don't really like those. rotten flesh, and max health. Oh, plus 12. That probably would have been better than what we put on this guy. Unlucky. that's just luck of the trade, I guess. Alright, so we will continue. So yeah, try to make our way around here. Alright, I'm gonna make another pickaxe head because this one's obviously getting near its end of life. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what was it? Draw, bend, and punch? Draw, bend, and punch. I feel like that was difficult to figure out what to do with. The answer is no, it was actually pretty easy. Expertly forged, it says. And so I just combine that with a stick, and we're good. Nice. Cool. Okay, well, I will, I think, continue. Yeah, okay, so we'll hop back in. Another thing is, yeah, each time we do this, we get one that spawns, right? So we can farm bosses using that little mechanic that exists. So let me head up here and see if I can get to this guy before he inevitably despawns. I'm also trying to figure out what... Okay, so look at the map. That's the icon we're looking for. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is this. That's the guy. Alright, so there he is. We can probably dig to him. Yeah. Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So, whoa. What? Oh, no, he's still alive. Okay, sweet. I was like, really? This guy just ruined the whole thing? But it looks like we're good. This guy's gonna come up here. He may kill me. But he also may not. So if I sit here, can I hit him? Not quite. Cool. Is he about to come up this side and kill me? Yep. Yep. I know what to do. There we go. Okay. I will be back when he is dead. Yeah, he'll die quick. Alrighty, this guy's armor must have been rough because he died quickly. What do we get? Okay. So when attacked, you gain instant health 2. That can be used to repair our pickaxe, I think, which sounds insane. Fall damage taken is reduced by 25%. 30% of durability is ignored. Projectile protection. That's going to be awesome for the blazers. Berserker Fury, become enraged when taking damage, so I'm guessing we'll do more damage or swing faster. And it has mending, and there's no downside to wearing it. So we shall. Cool. So that's going to increase our max health as well. Honestly, it just sounds like a win-win all round. So, what are we doing? I think I need to head up here, because it looks like there are some skeletons. Although, I obviously head up here, and they disappeared on the map. So I'm guessing they're actually down at this level, or do they just despawn? But yeah, we'll come up here, and we'll see what sort of damage we take. Oh, you know what? We're actually going to heal from this thing. Oh my god. Each time we take damage, we heal. Look at this. Wait, it's probably got a cooldown, I guess. When attacked. Okay, no, I have to be attacked. Oh, like that. So this little guy hits me, and it fully heals me. Wow. And because he's got mending, I take out this guy, and he pretty much repairs himself. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. We may have just became invincible. We may have just became completely invincible. We're obviously gonna have to give it a little test run. I mean, obviously fall damage and natural damage, that's gonna be an issue. But nothing else will be. Okay, so I just need mobs to spawn. I still don't... Like, I don't fully know how it works, you know what I mean? Like, where do I have to stand for them to spawn, sort of thing? And all that. You know, let me show you an idea, though. What we can do is, obviously, I've got a certain amount of health. If I go and find some mobs, or not health, sorry, experience. If I get enough experience to make a trip back, then we can essentially just keep going back and forth, spawning new bosses each time, you know what I mean? And clearly, I mean, clearly that's the play. That's obviously what we want to do if we want to not only get better tools, but also fight a wither at some point. So I'll get rid of this guy. That'll be some good experience. Now, keep in mind, when you have mending things on you, yes, they repair themselves, but you'll get less experience in your pocket, you know what I mean? So it is important to note. Alright, well, I'm good to go. I look at the map. I don't see a single wither skeleton in this entire fortress. I'm just letting a few of them spawn and stuff. No, okay, so what I'll do is I'll teleport back to the home and then back to the nether. And what we should get is a boss spawn. Okay, a boss didn't. My idea on that is that I did it too quickly. You know what I mean? Because normally we are out of here for a little bit before we jump back in. And just based on how that played out, I feel like that's sort of what happened. The speed we get, by the way, is insane when we get hit. I don't even know what's doing it. Is it this thing? One of our things increases speed when we get hit. Or something is. All I know is that I get hit and I run the speed of light. Is that what haste does? I thought haste was not that. Also, another thing I realized is it could be all of these piglins are preventing, wither skeletons from spawning. Because I mean, there's a lot, so I mean that makes sense. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I mean, so where's this guy? Huh? Oh, below us. Oh, I didn't even think about it. So he's down there. We will probably die if I walk down there, or jump down there, sorry, but we can somewhat get closer. I can survive this fall damage. Should I just do it? Oh, no, he's coming up. I kind of want to just at least begin this, fighting him one-on-one, because I'm pretty sure I'm invincible. The only issue would be, yeah, okay, so I am definitely invincible. The only problem is, of course... There we go. Is, of course, the durability, which it'd probably be fine, I'm guessing, but at the same time, maybe not, you know what I mean? And it is a bit of a risk. So yeah, that would be the only thing, is the durability, because obviously, once we kill the mob, it'll repair, but before that, it's risky. Alrighty, there we go. Boss defeated. Inventory ready. What did we get? Okay, we got legs this time. Magic damage taken reduced by 10%, 30% durability less, you know what I mean. Fire protection 5, so once again, pretty good. Life mending on this guy. Tombstone soulbound, that's nice. Protection 4, also nice. So fire protection and protection 4, that's pretty good. Less entity gravity, and a crazy amount of armor, and a spot for a socket, which... I am tempted to chuck on the thing that we got from the other area. Oh, more... I don't want to do speed. Speed's going to be just... It's going to be too much. You know what I mean? Oh, but at the same time, if we ever need to go exploring... I mean, that sounds pretty good. Just being able to zip around everywhere. I'll tell you what, for now... Right? Clearly better. Clearly better. So we'll put them on. And see how we feel. Did everything... Oh, it's because we're dehydrating. I'm like, did everything just get great? That's fine. I do need a little bit more experience, so I will probably take care of one or two of these guys just to experience up or something. Oh, yeah, look, we bounce and stuff because we have the less gravity. So we've got moon boots. We can't quite jump up a full 2 blocks, but we're headed there. I could probably put a perk on that lets that happen. Although I do think it is an on-hit thing, right? So it doesn't... Oh, actually, it may just be a permanent thing, which... Could be an annoyance, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, I do need to head back though, so we'll take care of these guys and then try to get out with all of our life. Nothing. How do we get here? Oh, and we get the emergency rain. Beautiful. Alright, well while we're here, I'll tell you what, I know it's pitch black, but we can check out our little perks that we can get. So... What do we want? What do we want to put on this guy? Knockback, speed, swim in lava, I guess. Armor piercing. I don't know if that works on like your armor, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if that applies to just any tool I use or if I have to put it on a tool. You know what I mean? Mining speed, attack speed. Health. That's probably what we'll do just because of why not. Knockback, damage, luck. I mean, luck's pretty good. This less gravity means that we may be able to jump 2 blocks high. You know what I mean? It's an option. I mean, it's probably a better option than just the other stuff. Shall we do it? What's it currently got? Currently, it has 30%, so I'm going to put an extra 20% on top of that. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, with a smithing table. I completely forget how the game works. Not you. You. And you. And so this will be 50% total. Let's do it. Why not? We'll see what happens. So now, if I'm at a 2-block thing, I can jump up it. Now, to be fair, that's chests. They may not count. Yeah, see? Because the chests are slightly smaller. So we need just the tiniest little bit more. That's rough. That is rough, I will say. But it's fine. You know, we can definitely make do. Okay, let's jump back to the fortress and try to figure out what we're doing. No boss spawned while we jump back in, so I guess that's fine. It must be a cooldown, right? And either the cooldown happens while you're in here, or it happens the second you spawn in. You know what I mean? Like you haven't been in, so the cooldown's been rising, sort of thing. That makes sense, I think. Oh, you know what as well? The whole berserker thing. It definitely. I'm like one-shotting things. Strength 2. Okay, so yeah. At the moment, we literally just need a sword that gives us fortune. So that I can, what do you call it? So that I can just, get these skulls. This is the one problem as well. Especially since I can't jump up 2 blocks. It just means every single 1 block I jump up is, like, so much harder to do. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they can spawn on, you know, netherrack and stuff like that. So I'm just still expanding the island. Honestly, killing these, it's like, maybe I'll get stuff. I'm not expecting to. My main thing is sort of just waiting for more bosses to spawn, if I'm completely honest. I kind of want to keep going back and forth between this dimension, because that was having them spawn before, but the past few times I've gone in and out, it hasn't been the cause. So it's sort of like, you know, correlation isn't causation sort of thing. But yeah. Oh, I do want to try actually, because if we can mine with this pickaxe and have it heal and stuff like that, that's pretty good. So we'll give that a shot. And we also have more melons, so I'll grab those before we go. Oh, nope, I think that was my sword. I was like, oh, we've got another one. It's just my pickaxe. I said sword, I meant pickaxe. First things first, get attacked while holding this thing. That is the first, attempt to see what this guy does. Okay, so hit this guy. He hits me. Look at the pickaxe. Full health. Okay, so I mean this is incredible. Let's now show what that will look like. So now this guy's full health, which means I can now just smash through here. Oh! Where's the guy? I do not see him as of yet. Come on. Well, he's got to exist. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nice. So it is a blaze. This is going to be substantially trickier to deal with, just based on how they work. But it's doable. Oh, I should also be careful using this thing. But yeah, it's very doable. And our stuff's all fully healed. He's also no longer on the map. Could be a problem. We will find out. I swear that they must despawn. You know what I mean? Because it was clearly in this direction. It may have fallen into the lava, sure. But then, I mean, he's meant to be able to fly. So the dude should surely be fine. I mean, he lives in lava. So that should be fine. And yet, here we are. In the middle of nowhere. With no purple blaze around us. Alright, already this is insane value that we are getting from using this pickaxe. I am very worried about its health, however. Because, like, if one wrong swing and the whole thing's gone. Oh, I heard the noise. Alright, sweet. I was currently looking up, like, the spawning conditions and stuff to see if there's anything else I've missed. So yeah, we'll head up here. I do need more water. I should definitely bring a, like, we should invest in a flask, is what I was going to say. Alrighty, here we go. And we have our winner. Okay. So, we're also dehydrating, which is great. Shield Bash 2. Useless. we don't want that. This helmet, though, we can't even wear it, but... Honestly, it's not that crazy. I mean, like, protection's good, unbreaking's good. I mean, like, it's good. You know, it's not horrible. It's just... We wouldn't really benefit from it too much. Sweet. Okay, well, I will head back. And try to teleport back before we die. So I've sort of got to go this direction a bit. Ah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just... Okay. Okay, so we do keep it when we die, and it actually takes it off our head. So that... I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. I wasn't really sure what it would do there. Now, we don't have quite enough experience, which is obviously unfortunate. But we, you know, it's fine. We'll go back to the Zambi, and we'll spawn a few of these guys. You know what we should do as well? Obviously, we haven't gotten our hands on the stuff to make the graves yet. But we do have Enderman. You know what I mean? I should definitely have that set up to give us the ability to teleport back to our graves. I mean, I guess the whole point of this teleporter was that I'd be able to get back to my grave easy enough. Is that showing me the way to my death? Oh, it must be, yeah. You. Oh, new boss. It's maybe the last one we do this episode, if I can find it. Otherwise, it will not be. I swear, I look everywhere. I search far, I search wide. Oh, bingo! We've got our second Wither Skeleton Skull. Obviously, the first one was the one that we got from the loot chest. I'll be honest, we're pretty close. The fact that we only need one more to fight the Wither is, I mean, that is pretty crazy. Because it feels like we need two more, you know what I mean? Ooh. The Ghast is still a problem, I will be honest. Because they can obviously break Netherrack, which we've built all this out of. So Okay. Oh, do you know what's interesting? Apparently, they will always drop a skull if they're killed by a charged creeper. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? Because, I mean, we're playing in a mod pack, right? We've got lightning rods. We've got channeling, so during a thunderstorm we could get a lightning creeper. We also do have Tesla cores. I don't know if these will light up a creeper, but they exist, right? This one will actually like show you some things it can do. It'll charge enemies, or it'll charge items, sorry. Inflict damage on nearby players and mobs. We'll see. I mean, hey, this thing maybe will charge a creeper. I don't know. Prepare to be shocked. And that's all she wrote. Okay. I mean, cool. Nice little bit of intel. There's plenty of items in this mod pack. I'm sure one of them does what you want. Alright, so we've got obviously one of those. I'm gonna run over in that direction. There appears to be one more skeleton. We'll cross our fingers. Oh, he's very close. That works? Oh, jeez. Okay. They're here. Okay. Yep, that works. I'll tell you what. I'm honestly quite enjoying just running around here killing things at the moment. It feels very let me toggle shaders back on so we can actually see. I don't know, it just feels, it's very nice. I don't really know how else to put it. Am I allowed to drink? My point is, I'm probably just going to keep doing that. I'm just going to chill in there, and I'll come back whenever we kill, or whenever we find a boss, or whenever we get the skull. I don't know if we'll kill the Wither today. Listen, it could happen. Or at least fight the Wither, you know what I mean? I'll be honest though, don't get your hopes up. I feel like at this point, unless I'm really inspired to do it, it'll probably be a next episode type of thing, would be my guess. Mainly because, if we die, and we keep dying, that's going to be rough, you know what I mean, to try and like, come back from. That is a ghast. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. They like spawning on this thing for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is, but they do it. Oh, oh, boom. Nice. These purple ones, awesome loot capabilities. And this one spawned down here. He will easily see me, so I'm going to have to run quickly into a wall. I'm probably going to get hit a bit here. That's fine. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Alright, sweet. Once again, we'll make it a little bit easier for this guy to, oh my god, to stand in the one spot and get hit is what I was trying to say there. But this should be good. The trick with these, by the way, is to take a few hits of damage, so that you get your little berserker perk, if you happen to have an armor that has that on it. Because then obviously you're hitting with strength too. And honestly, I think the shield, yeah, they get like poison and stuff if they hit me. So like, in theory, he should have been hit with poison as well. It doesn't really look like he's been hit with that, but he should have, is what should happen. But anyhow, he's pretty much dead, so I probably don't even need to do any cuts here, which is great. Here we go, one more hit. There he goes. So, Quinn's Infernal Guilt Broadsword of Distant Battles. Smite 6. On hit gain speed. Life mending, of course. It has life steal on it, as you can see in little perks at the bottom. And, I mean, 7.5 attack damage. That's really good. And the fact that it's smite as well, really good against zombies and skeletons. And that happens to be what we're fighting. So it's honestly really, really good. More anti-gravity. That's always nice to see. And I think that's it. Cool. So we'll start killing them with this from this point on. Why not? Even without the smite, it does incredible damage. And the life steal is always good to see. So I am a fan of that. Yeah, cool. Here we go. We've got a guy over here. Did he... He jumped off the edge, didn't he? Oh, we have a thing down here. I should be able to, like, one-tap him. Yeah, with smite like that, definitely one-tappable. Should we... Okay, he's not happy with me, which I partly understand. But it's also a him problem. So I need to do this and then dum-dum-dum. Okay, sweet. Alright, I will be back with this guy taken care of. He is... Am I better off doing this? I think I am. I think this sword's doing pretty good to him. Oh my god, do you know what I just realized? Because the sword has life steal, whenever I swing with it, my armor that has life mending is getting healed. Okay, and like the sword itself is getting healed, you can see, every time I swing. That is crazy. So if I had this in my offhand, it should be healing, was the idea there. I don't know if it ended up doing that. We do have a new shield. This one, life mending. You will leap back when blocking in melee. Blocking a projectile deals 50% of the damage back to the shooter. It ignores 30% durability. Reflective defenses. Blocked attacks may harm the attacker. It's Tombstone Soulbound. Max health. Armor toughness. It's pretty good. Damage done by shields. I don't really do damage with my shield. I'll be honest, I feel like this shield is probably better than this one. I'll switch it out. We'll give it a spin. Because I'm thinking again, like with the wither or something, if I block it, it does damage to the wither. Maybe that's worth it. It's honestly hard to tell. Oh, by the way, those temples apparently do still give you the right buckets, or at least in the last version of the mod pack they did. They look like a jungle temple made of nether brick. We could go looking for them. It would honestly probably be incredibly beneficial to have your hands on a bucket, even if it is through that cheesy method. But one thing at a time. I think we're onto a good thing here. We only need one more Scarlet. It honestly could take years, but yeah, we'll see what happens. If we want to in the future, we can go exploring. Maybe we set up a build that lets us swim fast, run fast, and we just swim through the nether with some fire protection or something. Oh, nice. We've got a double whammy here. We've got 2 wither skeletons, I'm guessing, down there, and we have this guy over here. We'll go for this guy first, because if he gives us looting, obviously, massive win. Alright, he actually is a wither skeleton, which means, honestly, killing him, I'll probably just do it like this. The smite sword on this, like the smite on this sword, as you can see, is genuinely insane. We could also get the skull from this guy. Nope. Okay. So what did we get? We got a bow. Your arrows deal magic damage. It's got life mending. It's got infinity, and it's got 2 empty sockets. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sweet. So I do need an arrow. That's my one issue. We haven't gotten a single arrow from any mobs at the moment. So yeah, we are currently arrowless. Oh, I didn't want to fall there. But you know what? I think that's fine because the skeletons were down here anyway. Come on. We tried. I guess at some point the ladders broke. Okay. I was like, you know what? As I was falling, I like quickly looked at all the walls. I'm like, none of those look like they have ladders on them. That's what we call a problem. I mean, what? Okay. Okay. So the problem is bigger than initially suspected. That's fine. Alright, well, I guess I'll make a mess. What is this? I died of heat stroke, by the way, that's why I'm back here. Oh! We finally got an essence of undeath. We can actually make a gravestone now. That's gonna be pretty cool. Sweet. Nice. I mean, I didn't know that these mobs would even drop it, because I was like, surely if they could, they would. You know, would already have this stuff. Apparently. Not a lot of wither skeletons spawning, by the way. Alright, so I got another stone. We've got some other few goodies. But I also got a bundle. I don't really know how it works. Right click on a grave soul to enchant the bundle. It's a bundle slot. These guys are all upset at me, by the way. I don't really remember what I did, but they're not happy. My boots are gonna die soon as well, sadly. But yeah, that bundle, I don't really know how it works, but it exists. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Yeah, it says like 0 out of 64, so I'm guessing you can put stacks in there. Oh wow. Alright. These guys are not too happy with me, I guess. Cool. Do I want anything here? Probably the ingot, I guess. Oh, plenty of guys up here. Come on. Nope, none. Great. Okay, so this guy's fallen down here. I don't really know if I can save this guy, to be honest with you. I'll tell you what, I feel like I can probably just live it. How much, what's that doing to me? You know what, we can't swim that well, so it's probably just not worth it. Okay, whatever, we tried. Boom, there it is. That was it. We now have, I brought the second one back in, so we've got 3 total. In case you were wondering why it magically says 3. But we have it. We can fight the Wither. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't sure, I didn't want to make any promises because I wasn't sure how I'd be feeling at this point of the episode, but I feel like we can just do it. I'm going to head back into the overworld. I'm going to drink. And then, I'll be honest, we're probably just going to fight the thing. Is it going to end horribly? Yeah. Yeah, it will. Is that a problem? Probably. Let's be real. It probably is. So what is the plan? I'm going to bring everything with me, which is a horrible idea. But I'm going to do that. Do we have soul sand? We have 1 soul sand. We obviously need more than 1 soul sand. So we got to find more than 1 soul sand. I think as well, just to help with the not needing experience to get back to my grave and whatnot, we'll go through this portal. I feel like that's just a better idea. I've obviously got swords on me. I don't know if smite works well in the wither. We're going to find out, I guess. So that should be good. Obviously, I need a little bit more soul sand, and I had a hunch that there was some here, and clearly that paid off. So we've got 4 of that. We've got 3 of that. The idea here is obviously I don't want it to break the portal. So we're going to do this in a very long direction, as you can see here. Quite easy to do. And yeah, we'll slowly walk back as we swing at the wither. I'm pretty sure this is a similar strat that you do in Terraria. But that, I mean, that's kind of good. The thing is, I don't really want it to be out in the open. You know what I mean? I'd rather just, oh, don't want to place that one. I'd rather just fight it in this area, sort of thing. So yeah, like I want it to just keep following me through the tunnel. So I mean, this is probably enough. It may actually be a lot easier than I think it's going to be. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Now, I guess the thing to keep in mind is by running this far, I have to run this far back. You know, I didn't really think that through. I reckon this is a good spot though. I'll clear out a quick little thing for the wither. Nice, that looks good. Awesome. Okay, so food-wise, we don't have any. Bow-wise, we have. Arrow, we don't have. That's just how we currently sit. I got a pretty nice shield on me. I've got a nice looking sword. We've got some building blocks if I need to build. I should probably have those a little bit closer. That should be good. Here we go. So this is the wither in all the mods Gravitas. Oh, there we go. I'm going to book it this way. As you can see, that guy's going to explode. We're going to run back and we're going to see what we do. Here it is. Alright, hope you guys are buckled in. That's a massive area. I regret everything. No, we're actually good. We're actually good. I want him to get a little bit lower, because obviously he's way up there at the moment, which I can hit. Okay. What we're going to do is just get rid of this lava real quick, since we're apparently just the best players in the world. Let's actually just go through here and get rid of all this lava. May as well take our time here. Oh, we're bouncing around a little bit. Yep, we've got no boots. That's normal. I just don't want to get the star and have it instantly disappear. So this looks good. Let's just quickly get rid of this guy. I mean, I didn't expect it to be that easy. That was incredible. All right, I'm going to drop all of that and pick up all of the goodies. Looks like there's a little seed bag down here that drops. Pick up that as well. All right, and then we'll check the chat in a second because there's clearly lots of stuff we have to redeem or do something with. But hey, that's another star. that's pretty good. All right, so what do we get? Water breathing, aluminium sight again, and we got a enchanted voodoo poppet. That'll be good for, I guess, something. Sure. All right. And then we've got a reward. Okay, I'll open it. We receive a book with Curse of the Bones. We can get a bone shield. Awesome. Okay, so what does it say in the chat? We got the plus 10 knowledge of death. We've earned a level to upgrade, and then we got more knowledge of death, and more upgrade points. So we can click here to open up the GUI, and then we can spend our points, right? So we have a few options, as per usual. In regards to what's worth doing, I don't really know. You know what I mean? Improve stealth, chances of finding special items. The special item one is honestly pretty good at this point. Zombify, that sort of stuff. I could spend it on this, increasing our chance to get the enchanted key, but I also feel like we're on the verge of not needing that. But I mean, this is insane. The ability to every single time we die, no matter what circumstances, teleport right back to our grave. That's just an insane win-win. You know what I mean? Like, that's incredible. So I'm going to invest my points in that. It just makes sense to me. So that's now at 60%. We do have more points, obviously. Chance of finding special items. Currently, it's nothing. So I feel like it's worth investing there. You know what I mean? Get a little bit more out of it. Yeah. Sure. Let's do that. You know what? I'm going to do it twice. Why not? We'll get some goodies. Cool. So I'm going to head back. And now we have a choice, right? In regards to what we do with this nether star we have. We could apply it to the spawner, right? Which is what I plan to do. Which will mean that it can spawn mobs even when I'm not there. It'll just be spawning mobs as long as it's chunk loaded. That sounds good. The problem with that is at the moment, we're not getting any of the special loot. So it's currently useless. You know what I mean? We need to set up something to get it to be worthwhile at all. So yeah, that's one thing. We've got to figure out what we're going to do there. There's a few options, of course. I'm not too sure which ones we're going to go with. What else is there? The other thing is we see what else it's used in, because I didn't really have a look through. We could try to get an angel ring that will allow us to fly. We'd need 2 for that, but you know, we could. We could save up for that. What I don't know is why would I want any of those angel rings? Why would I want a reinforced one or an energetic when I could just get this one? Oh, it drains players XP while flying. Okay. So this one would instead use power. This would instead use power, but different. Obviously, like, I guess... Yeah, actually, I'm not too sure what's different. Maybe, I guess it depends on what you have. We could do this guy. He would also use power. Just different ingredients. You could do leadstone. There you go. Maybe he's a bit cheaper. What else do we have, though? A ludicrous block? Sure. Ludicrite. Beacon. Yeah, okay. Or the spawner. The spawner is probably what we're going to do. I just need to figure out a way to get them to actually drop blocks. But I'll tell you what. That's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. This was a quite a successful one, if I say so myself. Don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. Could be anything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And of course, thank you to our channel members and of course our tier 3 channel members, Andre and Melizzi, in the form of a donkey and a wolf. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.